And yeah, I don't know. Just makes you feel good. So, knock on wood. Hello everyone. So today I'm going to be filming the 40 beauty questions tag, which I guess technically I was tagged by Fleur de Force. She did this video I think like 2 years ago actually, sorry, and I recently just went and watched it, and in the video she said that she tagged anybody who was watching and wanted to do it, which was me. So therefore I got tagged, and I tag all of you guys as well to do this video because I think it's super fun. Without further ado, let's just jump into it. I have all the questions here on my phone, and I'm just gonna be reading them off, and let's just jump into it. Alright, so the first little section is all about skincare. So question number 1, how many times do you wash your face daily? Okay, so every time I'm in the shower, I wash my face and stuff. And even though I don't wash my hair every day, I always get in the shower and like wash myself every day. And so I always have cleansers in there that I'm washing my face with. And then sometimes, but rarely, like I'll do it right before I go to bed after I have taken all my makeup off and everything. But yeah, that's pretty rare. However, I always use like a toner before I go to bed to just kind of like freshen up my skin and everything. So always in the shower basically every day, and always before bed. So I don't know if you count a toner as a cleanser. Final answer is 1/2 depending on how you look at it. What skin type do you have? I have pretty dry skin. I get a little bit oily kind of down here on my chin and up here like between my eyebrows, but everywhere else is dry and like constantly slathering on moisturizer. What is your current facial wash? So I actually have like 10 different cleansers like lined up on top of my shower. I like to kind of switch it up just so my face isn't getting too immune to it. Just like with shampoos, you know, you should kind of try to switch them out and go back and forth between a few. And I like to do the same with cleansers. So I'm just going to show 3 of my favorites that I'm currently using. The first one is the newest, and it's this Aveeno Positively Radiant Skin Brightening Daily Scrub, and it advertises that it gently exfoliates for even tone and texture, which is right up my alley because I tend to have some like bumps on my cheeks and also some redness. And so I don't know, this is a pretty light cleanser. It's not super intense or anything, but so far I like it. I'm not sure if I'm going to repurchase it, but I would say that it does kind of help brighten up my skin. The next one is the St. Ives Green Tea Scrub. Gently clears breakouts and calms redness, which again, as I've said, I don't really have acne, but I get redness on my cheeks especially, and I really like this. This one is a little bit more gritty, so it's a little bit more intense, I guess, which I like, which is nice to have every once in a while, not necessarily for everyday use. But yeah, I like this one as well. Both of these, by the way, you can just grab at your local drugstore. And then another one of my absolute favorites is the C.O. Bigelow Vitamin Boost Cream Cleanser for normal to dry skin. And I actually picked this up at Bath & Body Works, I want to say like a couple years ago. And since I don't use it every day, I still have a good amount of this stuff left. But I really like this because I've never seen a cleanser like this before. I like that it's like a vitamin boost cream cleanser. That just sounds so appealing to me. It's just very like creamy and feels kind of luxurious, and I like it. Do you exfoliate? Okay, so I'm still not really sure what this question means, to be honest. I mean, obviously I have cleansers and stuff that advertise that they are exfoliating my skin, so yes, and usually about once a week I'll whip up some sort of face mask, and a lot of the time that'll include either brown sugar or regular sugar, some sort of exfoliant in there that is helping to exfoliate my skin and my lips and stuff. So I don't know if that's really answering it, but yes, I exfoliate. What brand do you use? I don't really have a set brand that I use for my skincare at the moment. I kind of am all over the place. Again, as I said, I kind of swap through things. Like my moisturizer is a different brand than my cleansers. So I don't really know how to answer that. However, I am going to be ordering kind of like a little sample pack from Michael Todd, and so in that case it would be Michael Todd, but I don't know if I'm going to like that or not. I'm pretty sure I will, but as of right now I'm just kind of all over the place. What moisturizer do you use? I use this oil-free moisture from Neutrogena, and it's the sensitive skin formula, and I've been using this for years. I've tried lots of other moisturizers, and I just like this one the best. It gets the job done. I put it on and immediately my skin feels refreshed and hydrated, and it's cheap too, so I like this stuff. Do you have freckles? Yes, I have some freckles, like big ones on both of my cheeks actually, and then I have, you can't really see it because my makeup is covering it up, but I have some freckles that go down the bridge of my nose and then kind of out on the like upper part of my cheeks as well, and then different ones on my like arms and stuff. So yes. Do you use eye cream? A lot of people my age don't use eye cream just because I'm only 16, so at our age a lot of people don't really need eye cream yet because their skin still has so much elasticity in it and everything that we just don't really seem to need it. However, unfortunately my eye area is like the worst part on my skin. It's like super awful. It's like discolored, like sinks in a little bit, and it's just, I need some eye cream. First thing I use is, it's not really an eye cream, but it's like the same concept kind of. It's this Garnier Nutrition Skin Renew Anti-Dark Circle Roller, and I use this before I put on my concealer. Just roll it a couple times and rub it in, and I don't know, it's kind of a 2-in-1 where it's a makeup that's covering up things, however it's supposed to be helping your skin at the same time, and I don't know if I've noticed really a difference at all, but I've been using that. And then as for like actual night cream, I've been using this Boots Botanics Replenishing Night Cream. And this is just supposed to be a night cream for all over the face, which a lot of the time I will just put it all over the face. However, if I don't, I really just like to focus around my eye area. It smells so good. Like, this is what a night cream should smell like, just like calming and refreshing. Did you or do you have acne prone skin? As I said earlier, I've luckily never really had a problem with acne. Did you ever have to use Proactive? Well, as I just said, I've never really had acne, so no. Okay, moving on to the makeup section. What foundation do you use? So the one that I'm using currently is the Maybelline Fit Me 245, and I would say this one has medium coverage, but it feels very light on the skin. The one thing I don't like about it is I really have to like powder it up after. Like, as I said, I have dry skin, but this is kind of like oily. Like, it makes my face look really oily, so I have to apply some powder in certain places, but other than that, I've been liking this. How about concealer? So I'm actually still kind of in the market for a like really good concealer that I can use, because as I've said many times, my under eye area is like the worst on my face. I need me some good concealer. So I'm still kind of looking for that, but as of now, I've kind of created a routine that I am using with a few different products from the drugstore, so I'll show you that. So as I said before, the first thing I use is this Garnier Nutrition Skin Renew Anti-Dark Circle Roller, and again, I just kind of do a couple rolls and then blend it in with my ring finger. Then I go in with this Maybelline Fit Me in 25 medium and just do swipe on each eye, and again blend that in real well with my ring finger. And then after I do that, my under eye area looks almost a little bit too dark, and so I try to go in and brighten it up a little bit with this. I think it's called the Maybelline Illuminator. I don't know because all the packaging is rubbed off, but I'm pretty sure that's what it is, and I get it in the shade Radiant, and I just kind of go a little triangle shape and then a little bit under my eyes, and then again rub that in to just kind of brighten everything up. Do you know your undertone color? I'm not positive, but I'm pretty sure that my undertone color is either yellow or like an olivey green color. What do you think of fake eyelashes? So I've never actually used the like full-on full eyelashes before, but I have used the little like individual ones that just have like 3 to 5 hairs in each little thing that you just apply with tweezers between your eyelashes, and I really like those just because it definitely adds length and volume, but it looks super natural. Like, I honestly don't think anybody would be able to tell, especially because if you get the clear glue, then it dries clear. You can't even tell. So those I really like. And I don't really know as far as the like actual fake eyelashes, but I think when other people do them, it looks good. It looks really pretty. I've just never done it on myself. Did you know that you are supposed to change your mascara every 3 months? Yes, I did know that. Unfortunately, that doesn't mean I always follow it. What brand of mascara do you use? So I'm just all about Maybelline. They're just my favorite ever. So the one that I'm currently using right now, and the one that's my favorite, is the Maybelline the Rocket Volume Express. And this just adds crazy volume, crazy length. Like, it's amazing. It doesn't flake. I love it. But a couple others that I've tried in the past that I also really like are Maybelline the Falsies and the Mega Plush Volume Express. I like these as well. Sephora or MAC? So surprisingly, I know I'm gonna be like kicked off YouTube for saying this, but I don't think I've even ever tried a MAC product, which goes without saying that I don't own anything from them. So I guess in that case, Sephora. Do you have a MAC Pro card? Well, no, that would be kind of weird since I've never really tried anything from them. What makeup tools do you use in makeup application? So I have this little jar of goodies that I just kind of keep next to my little makeup drawers on my vanity. So yeah, and it's kind of boring. I need to decorate this a little bit. Maybe I'll have like a DIY video on decorating your makeup brush jar. Let me know if you guys would like to see that. I don't know. I'm not going to go through it, but if you guys want to see a more elaborate view of the makeup brushes that I have and what I use everything for and where I got them and all that, let me know in a comment below. I also really like to use my beauty blender, which also might be in a future video because I love this little guy. Do you use makeup base / primer for the eyes? Funny that you asked, because I actually just went and got this like less than a week ago. But yes, I use the e.l.f. eyelid primer for only $1. I got this at Target. And when I first saw this, $1, like, that's kind of telling me that it's gonna be not the best quality. However, I came home and did some research, and there were actually a few like different blogs that were comparing this with the Urban Decay Primer Potion, which is like the most popular eyeshadow primer. And the Primer Potion is $20. This one is only $1. And a lot of people were just saying, like, yeah, you know, Urban Decay is a little bit better. However, is it $19 better? Probably not. So that's when I was like, okay, sweet. They said this one is still great, so I went and bought this, and I'm actually wearing it today. I've used it the last couple days, and I really like this one. As far as a base, this actually works pretty well as a base as well. It just kind of evens everything out. However, if I ever do want to use a base, I'll just go in with a kind of creamy white color, and what I've really been liking lately is Foxy and Booty Call from the Naked 2 palette. For the face, again, I just recently got this a couple days ago at Target. This was $3, I believe, and it's the e.l.f. Makeup Mist and Set, and it's basically the same concept as Urban Decay's like De-Slick and All Nighter. It's just sprayed on your face. It's supposed to make your makeup last longer, and so far I like it. I think it does the job pretty dang well, especially for only $3. I'd say it's a pretty good deal. I also saw this cool thing on Pinterest though, where you can get just a flat paddle eyeshadow brush and kind of dip it in here and then put that on your eyes for an eye primer, and I thought that was really cool, so I'll definitely have to try that out and let you guys know what I think. What is your favorite eyeshadow color? So guys, this is going to be really original, but I'm going to have to go with Champagne. I think it's so pretty on every single eye color. Obviously there's some eyeshadows and eyeliner colors and all that just look better with certain people's skin color and eye color and all that, but I think this is a color that literally looks good with every single person. Like, anyone can pull this off. I just think it's so like pretty. and I like that it's subtle. It's still a color, but it's still pretty neutral as well. I love it. However, a favorite lately has been from the Naked 2 palette, and it's YDK, and it's just this, oh, you can't even tell, but it's just this super pretty, shimmery, purpley, pinkish color. I don't know, it's really pretty. And then as for summer, I always just love me a good bronze. I think it's so pretty and just helps bring out that tan that's in your skin. So I've really been loving the Maybelline Color Tattoo in Bad to the Bronze. Do you use pencil or liquid liner? I use pencil. On my bottom lash line, I just use a little bit of this brown. It's very subtle, not intense, not precise at all, which is exactly what I like. And then if I ever want to kind of amp it up a little bit, I will add some of this e.l.f. cream eyeliner in, I don't know the shade, but it's coffee. It's in coffee, so it's just dark brown color. And I'll apply that to my upper lash line with an eyeliner brush. But yeah, in that case, pencil and cream. I used to use liquid liner, and luckily I finally realized that it just doesn't look good on me. I can't pull it off. How often do you poke your eyes with an eyeliner pencil? I don't think too often. Maybe I'm mistaken, but I mean, obviously I have a few times, but I don't think too often. What do you think of pigment eyeshadows? Do you use mineral makeup? Actually, I've never even tried mineral makeup before, but I really like the concept behind it, so I'll definitely have to be trying that out. What is your favorite lipstick? I actually picked two. Can you tell the theme of this video? I'm like, oh, one favorite eyeshadow color? How about three? Sorry, but I picked two. So the first one is by Rimmel London Kate, and it's in shade 10, and it's just this red, as red can be, color, and I've only wore it a few times to like school dances and stuff, because that's really the only time I can pull it off without looking crazy. But it's really pretty, and again, it's from the drugstore because it's Rimmel, so this is probably like $4 or $5, honestly. So I like that. For more kind of everyday wear, though, I've really been liking the Color Whisper in 95 Matte for Magenta, and this looks super like bright purple. However, when you swatch it, it's very dewy and it's super buildable. So a lot of the time, what I will do is just do 1 or 2 coats, and then I'll apply some sort of lip gloss over it to kind of bring it down a couple notches so it's not super intense. However, if I wanted it to be really intense, I could totally build it up. And I just really like these because they have really fun colors and they're a lipstick. However, they're very hydrating and dewy, which I like. I think that's hard to find in a lipstick. How about lip gloss? Again, I picked two because that's what I do. The first one is this Wet Slicks in the shade 340 Patently Pink, and it's just this gorgeous, like, I don't know, mauve-y color, I guess, kind of, purpley pink mauve color with just a hint of shimmer in it, and I think this is just gorgeous, and I really like it on me because I find that I can't really pull off the, like, super, like, bubblegummy pink colors just because it doesn't go very well with my coloration. So I really like colors like these for my coloring. But I love the Stila Lip Glaze in Camera, and it smells so dang good, guys. It smells and tastes like watermelon surprise. I just love it. And again, it's just this kind of pretty off red, browny, mauve-y color. I don't know. It's really pretty. Favorite blush? Again, I picked two because how could I not? The first is Staniac by The Balm, Hint of Tint for cheeks and lips. And I actually received this in a Birch box, and I really like it. And for everyday use, I like that this is also very buildable. You can put just, one little swoosh and you're good to go. Looks very natural. Just gives your cheeks a very nice little flush. However, if you want to make it a little more dramatic, you can, again, build it up and rosy up those cheeks. For everyday use, however, I've really been loving the L'Oreal Visible Lift Color Lift Blush in 702 Peach Gold Lift. And this is a cream blush, and it feels just super soft and silky to the touch, but it's just this kind of peachy pink color with, oh, you can't even tell, with little gold flecks in it. And so what I like to do is just apply it to the apples of my cheeks and then kind of bring it up a little bit and apply it to my cheekbone, and it doubles really well as a highlighter. So I've been loving this. Do you buy your makeup on eBay? No, I don't think I've ever bought anything from eBay, to be honest. Do you like drugstore makeup? As you can tell, probably like 75% of the products that I've shown you have been from the drugstore. I buy a lot of makeup myself, and so I can't really afford to be buying super high-end quality makeup at this point since I'm still in high school. So yeah, I've definitely found ways to kind of work around that and find good drugstore brands. Do you go to CCOs, cosmetic company outlets? I don't think I've ever actually been to one. Did you ever consider taking makeup classes? Well, I'm still in high school, so I guess I'm kind of in the phase of considering it. It's more present tense rather than past tense. So yeah, I think that would be really fun in the future. Are you clumsy in putting makeup on? Not that I know of. I don't think so. Name a makeup crime you hate. I definitely hate it when people wear too much eyeliner. I just think it looks fake. It doesn't look good on people. I definitely like a more natural look. I also don't like it when people do like a very dramatic, intense, bright eye look as well as a bright, intense lip. I think you gotta kind of neutralize it somewhere, you know? So that's a no-no for me. Do you like colorful shades of makeup or neutral ones? I tend to go for a more natural look most of the time, so I would say neutral. However, I do definitely like to kind of amp it up a little bit and add pops of purple and different colors like that every now and then as well, because I think that can be really pretty and fun. But for a day-to-day basis, I would say neutral. Which celebrity always has great makeup? Okay, so Blake Lively I really like. I think that her makeup always just looks super flawless and just gorgeous. Leighton Meester I really like, that she always just looks very fresh and natural. Kate Beckinsale, I like that she always looks so put together and just fresh. I really like that as well. Gemma Ward, I think that her makeup is always just perfect. She's a model, so it's expected. But I always really like her makeup, especially sometimes she does this like really pretty beachy look where she just has lots of bronzer on and kind of a gold eyeshadow, and it's just a very like bronzed, beached out, and I think that's really pretty as well. So that's just to name a few, just who came to mind, but all those women are beautiful and I think always have really pretty makeup. If you could leave the house using just one makeup item, what would you use? Definitely concealer for under my eyes, because I need it. Could you ever leave the house without any makeup on? Yes, I probably do, more than I should actually. I actually left the house earlier today, went and got lunch with my family and did a couple errands and had no makeup on, and just recently put some makeup on so I could film this video for you guys, but yeah. In your opinion, what is the best makeup line? I think that's a really hard question to answer, because I think that every makeup line has good things about them, and then there's some things that they just aren't as good that other makeup lines do a lot better. Like Maybelline, love their mascaras, however, not a huge fan of their blushes or their baby lips or anything like that. So I think it just depends. I've yet to find a makeup line where like everything is like perfect on it. So I don't know, I think there's a lot of good ones out there, so I don't really know how to answer that. Okay, and the last question is, what do you think of makeup? Obviously I like makeup. I think it's super fun to play with, and I like that it can help make girls feel confident about themselves and enhance their natural beauty and everything. However, I think that a problem is created when girls feel like they absolutely have to wear makeup, that they can't leave the house without it, that it's a necessity rather than something that's fun. Because makeup should be something that's fun to play around with. You shouldn't feel like you have to wear it. that's when I think the biggest problem is created. Alright, so that concludes this video. I hope you guys liked this. As I said before, I tag all of you guys to do this tag as well, and definitely leave it as a video response if you guys decide to do it, because I'd love to see them. Thumbs up this video if you guys liked it. Make sure you subscribe if you like my channel and my videos. As always, I'm up for video suggestions, so definitely leave those in the comments below. I don't know if you guys know this, but I have a different main channel that is also health and beauty related. That's just my personal channel. So I'm going to link that in the down bar below, and you guys should definitely go check that out if you're interested. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I hope you guys liked this video and that you're having a great day, and I will see you later. Bye!